Hey Gemini, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your mid-January general love reading. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be left in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that you all are doing well. Got quite a few messages for us today. In case you guys are new to the channel, I am a fellow Geminian and my Venus is Gemini also. So I be stalking our readings as well, okay? So I'm going to tell you, when I was meditating over the energy, the song that I heard was I Love You by Olivia Newton-John. I will leave the link to that song in the description box below so you can listen to it following the reading if you so choose to. Now, what's so interesting about this specific song is it's on the soundtrack of one of my favorite movies. Made in Manhattan is my favorite movie. Not Made in Manhattan, The Wedding Planner. I'm gonna say it's one of my favorite movies, and I can't remember it. Y'all know what I be talking about. Y'all Geminis, y'all get it. So The Wedding Planner is with Jennifer Lopez and Matthew McConaughey. Now, here's the thing. She had met one of the lead characters who was supposed to be getting married by accident, and then she ends up finding out that she is, and this is the storyline, she ends up finding out that the bride is the guy who she fell in love with. You know, he's already in a situation. He's been with someone already. She didn't know that this guy was engaged or married, or was even dealing with anyone. And she kind of caught feelings for him. And then on the day that she was going to like some type of rehearsal, dance recital or something like that for one of her other clients, she comes to find out that the guy that she's in love with, fiance, has hired her to plan their wedding. I hope that didn't confuse you. If you've never seen the movie, just watch it. It's a cute movie. It's a rom-com. So on their ride to a vineyard to check out one of the possible venues for their wedding, the song, they had to listen to like songs, and she's like, oh, we don't even have a song for our wedding. So they're listening to songs, and one of the songs that the bride picks out is I Love You by Olivia Newton-John. And so Jennifer Lopez in the backseat like, and she's like, oh, you don't think this is a good song? And she was like, oh, it's perfect. Because basically from her experience as a wedding planner, she realizes like every single time somebody picks that song, the wedding never lasts. The marriage never lasts. Not the wedding, but the marriage never lasts. It's like she kind of has clocked it. She has this ability to clock it like, yeah, this ain't gonna last. You chose that song. You guys won't last long. And it's very interesting because that's what I'm picking up also. I'm picking up two different scenarios here, right? For some of you all, you could be finding out someone that you have strong feelings for, that you are really crazy about, you've never really got over, may be getting engaged. That's one. The second one I'm getting is that somebody's leaving a marriage. You had nothing but marriage stuff all throughout the pre-shuffle, okay? Somebody was either married or in a long-term commitment where they were together so long that people seen them as a married couple, okay? They're leaving a situation. That's the more predominant energy that I'm picking up, because I heard a couple phrases also. I literally heard, what was I wrote? I had to write it down because I didn't want to forget. So I heard the first one was they're in love with you, but they're stuck somewhere else. And I feel like that's because it's a family situation involved, because you did have the Empress, okay? Now, for every Empress, there's an Emperor, vice versa, same sex, how it applies. This is someone that is definitely with a counterpart in a long-term relationship, because, that's secure, stable, long-term unions. But also this is a spouse. So, and I kept seeing cards that was connecting with somebody walking away from something that they've been in long term. So for some of y'all, again, this person is leaving a relationship. And then for others, it looks like they're going to be getting engaged. And we're going to find it out, because I told y'all I'm a fellow Gemini, so I'm nosy. I want to know. Somebody may be getting engaged. You may find out about it in a harsh way. I feel like harsh because I'm going to be honest with you. We are in two retrogrades right now. We are currently in Venus retrograde, which does not end until the 29th of this month. And then Mercury retrograde started January 13th and will be ending February 3rd. So when I say in a harsh way, I feel like it's going to catch you off guard, because you may see this on social media, because especially with Mercury retrograde, that's all about technology, social media, communication, things like that. So a lot of you all are going to be finding this out I feel like in a harsh way, because it's kind of going to be like, they knew that this was going to be hurtful. You know what I'm saying? The way that they're going about it, because they know that somehow you can see it, or you have mutual friends who are going to come back and tell you. Pardon the interruption. My daughter was coming around the corner. She just came around the corner running her mouth. And that's very interesting, because you all may find out, if you guys don't follow this person on social media. Like, I just heard her walking around the corner, and I'm like downstairs in my office with the door closed. And I'm like, if my door is closed, I'm recording. So the fact that she just came talking For some of you guys, you may have a Taurus who's coming back and telling you some information. My daughter's a Taurus, possibly a Libra because her moon is in Libra, or a Cancer because her rising is Cancer. It's just making me think to toss that out there. Because literally, if you don't follow this person on social media, you could be hearing this from other people, and I feel like it may feel harsh to you because in a way I'm picking up that, because I'm just thinking I put everything into perspective about what's going on at the time I'm doing readings, the energy I picked up. Again, the door was closed, which means there's a blockage. That's what I said. So some of you guys may not be following this person, but then she just came around the corner, literally just talking like the door was open. So you may have somebody who's just coming towards you, giving you some information that you weren't prepared for, but it may feel harsh because even though you and this person don't follow each other on social media, something like that, I feel like a lot of y'all still have contact with this individual. Like you still talk in passing, or, you know, there's no bad blood. So you kind of like, it was harsh that you had to find out from other people versus this actual person. Now, as I was saying, the second phrase that I heard was, somebody's leaving a karmic. Because you also did have major arcana the devil, and I will put this out here. So you had major arcana the devil. So you had Capricorn, was a Capricorn, Taurus, and also Aries energy in your pre-shuffle, very strong. Sagittarius I'm picking up as well, could be involved in a situation. If you did have Scorpio, okay, because you have the death card. So that's why I said for some of y'all, there's going to be an ending, because the death, that's major arcana for a definite ending, death and rebirth. It could be a death in one situation for them and a rebirth for you all, because I feel like this is someone that you all know. Now, if you are in a relationship, I feel like this person is getting ready, like I said, because I thought about the movie immediately, The Wedding Planner. Some of you all may be getting ready to get engaged. This may be your year. If you are a Gemini sun sign specifically, because this is a 6th year, okay? 2022, 222 is 6. Major arcana for the lovers is the number 6, okay? And that resonates with us, Gemini. So for a lot of us, we're going to be in some long-term relationships. It looks like there's definitely energy of marriage all throughout your pre-shuffle. So I won't be surprised if a lot of you are either going to propose to someone or get proposed to, or you're going to find out that your person is getting engaged. But I feel like that's going to be only for a few of you all. For the most, I'm getting that they're leaving someone that you knew about, okay? That may be the reason why you guys broke up, or you could have been a third party and found this out. Whatever the case, it looks like there's going to be some declarations of love. I know it sounds cheesy and lame. You guys know the queen don't do cheesy and lame and bubblegum. So for me to say this, I'm really picking this up very strongly, okay? So let's see what we get for you guys today. We're going to change the card at the top and the bottom of the deck. And as always, there's absolutely no reversals in either one of the decks right now. So once I start shuffling, if I get reversals, I will read it as such. Currently at the bottom of the deck, amen. Look here. Y'all heard what I said. Somebody get married, or somebody could be walking out of a marriage. I feel like there's some type of illumination, because if you notice, he has his head down, almost as though he's kind of, something that's happening is not making him very happy about a situation in some sense. But I do want you to, whoa, didn't I say for some of you all, a Taurus could possibly be giving you some information? And I said that because my daughter, as she came around the corner, she was a Taurus. This is major arcana for Taurus. And you see how this light is illuminating from behind him? Now I'm getting this. Either a Taurus could be coming to tell you about some information in regards to a person of interest of yours, or you could be finding out about some type of engagement with someone else in Taurus season, or you can be getting engaged in Taurus season. Now, if you're single and you're like, yeah, I doubted that I'd be getting engaged, and this could be, it may not apply to you, or this could be the situation. There could be someone with strong Taurus in their chart, tell you some information, or this could be happening in Taurus season. Whatever the case, there's some type of enlightenment here. Okay, and you're starting off with a major arcana, so that's very powerful energy. Now, also, the Hierophant talks about traditional marriages, traditional relationships. The Hierophant is always with a consort, with a long-term companion. So I'm telling you, it's very, let's see what's up. More Taurus. So again, somebody's either getting engaged in Taurus season, or somebody's walking out of a marriage in Taurus season, or somebody's coming back towards you in Taurus season. You got two strong Taurus energies here, a male and a female. Again, even if you're same sex, you would just apply it to masculine and feminine energy. There's always one who has more masculine than feminine energy, you know, in that partnership. But so Taurus season is going to be very major for a lot of you all also. If you know for a fact you're not dealing with someone with strong Taurus energy, Taurus season is going to be very relevant for you all this year. And I can see that there's abundance coming to us too. You know, I'm so quick to say us because y'all know I'm a Gemini. It's coming to us too. Yep, you're moving away from some things that are no longer fulfilling. But if you see how the cards are being healed here, a lot of you all are moving towards marriage and long-term commitments. That came right behind here. the way I'm looking at it right now. Okay, so we're gonna go through the deck a couple of times until we get your major arcana, which is the Lover's card. Look what flipped up. A lot of you guys are like literally manifesting brand new starts, new money, new love, something that you're very passionate about, speaking your truths. The Magician is also another one of our major arcanas, as well as Virgo. Okay, so yeah, for that to flip out, that you guys are manifesting something. I feel like a lot of you all have manifested someone that you want in your life back into your life, or in your life if it's a brand new person. For a lot of y'all, I feel like this is someone you already know, okay? Because this storyline is giving me the vibe that you know this person already, and they may have chosen another option. Four of Pentacles flipping up. Four of Pentacles is holding on for dear life, holding back. But if you look at his face, he looks very sinister and sneaky. And did I not just say Taurus season? April. You have Four of Pentacles, April, and then Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So possibly April. Ooh, and the way the pentacles are floating out of the little case there, is like the cat is going to come out of the bag in April for a lot of people. Okay. So again, we're going to get the card that comes before and after the Lover's card, and we'll get clarifiers for both. Okay. Yep, you got new love coming in, I'm telling you. So that's what I'm getting predominantly. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual, but whatever. If you've never heard that song, you got to hear the song, because this is very much the King of Cups, okay? Cups is emotions and feelings, and look at that glow that's coming from behind him. I'm telling you, in the past, this person may have had you in third party. I'm just looking at on his headrest, you have that triangle that's upside down. That's giving me very much the vibe of a lover's triangle, okay? But I feel like it's in the past. Yeah. And then you got Three of Wands. There's that three. And that's in the past. Because if you notice, two of the wands are behind him, which is a past energy. That ship is sailed. I feel like you guys got a person who's coming back towards you. And this person may want to offer you something. Okay. So let's see what we get for you guys today. Again, we are getting a major arcana, the Lovers. Card before and the card that comes after. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. Heavy secrets here. So, ooh, okay. I knew it was a reason for me to stop it. You guys are watching how I'm doing this. So you had a Four of Swords, pull back, retreat, distance yourself. You may have distanced yourself from this person. This person may really have devastated you and broken your heart, because right over this person, there's three of the Four Swords. You have one more right here. I always say with this one more sword right here, but it's not up, it's not down, it's sideways, which means there's the energy of contemplation and rest. This person broke your heart, because the Three of Swords brought heartbreak, sorrow, sadness, and grief. He has his armor on, which means there's something to protect him. So a lot of you all may have felt like you needed to pull back from this person to protect yourself. But check this out. The moon, because there were secrets that came to light. So you got the moon. You got the sun and the moon. This person's the yin to your yang. They're coming back towards you. You got the Judgment card. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? You're manifesting. This person is trying to manifest you back into their life. They're coming in very quickly, and look what's coming up from the back. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo. Some of you all, it may take a little bit of strength for this person to come towards you. Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going for 6? No. Okay, so you got the Ten of Wands carrying a heavy load, and that makes a lot of sense why this card wants to pick up. Some of you guys is definitely involving a fire sign. Leo says Aries, strong Leo. You got 2 major arcana for Leo here. Leo. Then a sun card, Leo, and then, you know, right in front of that, you have the moon. So there could have been a Pisces or a Cancer involved. Some secrets came to the surface, okay? And that caused some type of heaviness and made you walk away from the situation, or this person just has secrets. But more than anything, this person's trying to come back. They want a reconciliation. They're trying to manifest you back for sure. I feel like this is them trying to do this to you, not you to them. Somebody's trying to manifest you back, okay? So with all those major arcana right there, I literally just told you all, this is our year. There's going to be major changes. That doesn't mean that everything's going to flow so easy and seamlessly, but there are going to be major changes, and it's going to be profound. Very positive, I feel like, more than anything. So let's get to our card, because this is quite interesting. Again, we're looking for the Lovers. Yeah, somebody, I told you with this right here. Right over him, there's Three of Swords, and then look what you got right here with your major arcana. The very first card. 3 of Swords, and right behind it, my God, have mercy. This is interesting. Okay, so you have the 3 of Swords, then there's your major arcana, and then look, you got somebody coming in towards you. And it's interesting because at the beginning you had the King of Cups, and now you have the Knight of Cups, okay? So it'd definitely be a water sign coming in, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and look what's right behind it. The Wheel of Fortune. fated and destined. It's fated and destined for you to connect with this person. And it's interesting that this damn strength card keeps wanting to peek out. And then at the very top of the wheel, you got Leo. Leo. Some of you guys could definitely be a Leo, or this could be happening and coming in for you in Leo season. Now, you have the Three of Swords, heartbreak, sorrow, sadness, grief, depression. I'm telling you, for a lot of y'all, maybe a fire sign, because coming from behind that heart is flames, okay? And I did mention Sag also earlier on. Somebody's coming towards you. I feel like I literally feel like it was somebody who broke your heart is now trying to come back towards you. Again, we are in Venus and Mercury retrograde, so do not be surprised. Somebody's coming back towards you. Fated and destined. Now I just want to show you these cards because as I was picking this up to show you that this is fated and destined, you got your energy, the Knight of Swords, head to toe and armor. Back to what I was saying with that Four of Swords, some of you all may feel like you need to protect yourself from this person because they broke your heart in the past. Let's see what we got. Somebody coming back towards you. And it's, again, it's making me think about that damn song. Because in the song she said, I love you, I honestly love you. Like, this person is coming in and I feel like they're going to be very vulnerable. May not seem like that's the type of person they are, but keep in mind, retrogrades make people speak and talk in ways that they don't typically talk. They think differently because things can be very scattered. And also it makes a lot of people feel very vulnerable. So let's see. Nine of Cups. A lot of you guys have a water sign coming in. Even here in our card, it's an air sign, but they're like in water. And water, you know, it talks about the emotions and feelings also. So this is someone that you have deep feelings for because they're standing in deep. Literally like in the center of the ocean or something like that. And then you have the Nine of Cups. I told you earlier, I feel like this is someone that had secrets. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, feeling happy, feeling as though you have everything you want and some. But behind him, there's a blue curtain. We don't know what's behind that blue curtain. There's something hidden. You could have known this person for 9+ years, or you could have not spoken to this person for 9 weeks, 9 months. Something with 9. You may possibly hear from this person within the next 9 days. Let's go ahead and part the deck. But you may feel like you can't trust them. Seven of Swords, liar, cheater, manipulator, sneak, conniver, deception. Yeah, and I said this with this curtain right here, there's something hidden. So you may feel like this person's coming in with some type of motive, or they may have accused you of that in the past. Let's see what we got here. There's definitely some deception, or else you wouldn't have this. This person lied and yeah, put you in a third-party situation. For sure. Somebody's just getting crumbs. You got 1, 2, 3 people right by that third person. 1, 2, 3 pentacles. Somebody was being put in a third-party situation. There's some deception there. Look at that. 6 cups in reverse. You got 2 6s back to back. So someone could be dealing with a June Cancer. And I want you to notice there's 1, 2, 3. 3 people here. Okay. Somebody tiptoeing off the premises. Somebody could be dealing with a June Cancer. I say that because you had cups here. And then you got the 6 of Pentacles. Somebody that they were building a lifestyle with. Because we did see the moon. And in the moon right in the center, there was a crab coming out. So Cancer energy for some of you all. But I'm telling you again, if they were with somebody, I don't feel like they're married anymore. I don't. The opposite of justice is injustice. And upright, the justice of peace. That's long-term commitment, companionships, relationships, marriage. Notice he has the scales of justice there. Same here. So some of you guys could definitely be dealing with a Libra energy. But something is off because you have them both in reverse. Something is off. Somebody's definitely either filing for a divorce, or there's some type of separation. If there's not a legal marriage there, there's some type of separation for your person. And I told you that in the beginning. That's what I was getting. Somebody's separating from someone. And now they're coming back towards you. But some of you all may not be so quick to move back towards them. This is the second time we've gotten this card. And now you have it in reverse. So let's see. Wow, it's so interesting. Okay, so in the movie, what is it? I cannot think about it. It's right on top, because like even in my head right now, I keep hearing the song over and over again. The Wedding Planner. So in the movie, literally, this is so interesting. You had the 5 of Pentacles fall out in the movie, and it's funny because you had 2 cards. You had the Knight of Swords twice, and then you have the Knight of Cups. In the movie, there's a scene where they're like horseback riding at the vineyard, and Jennifer Lopez's character has never rode horses before. So the horse just takes off with her riding really, really fast, into the fact that the groom, who she had fallen in love with, and they're out at this vineyard with her family and the fiance, and the horse takes off, so he has to get on the horse to save her life or whatever. And the way that he snatches her off the horse and has her riding like facing him, It was a very intimate thing. And it's just making me think, ooh, okay. So it's just making me think that there's a level of intimacy that this person's going to come to you with. Like they want to feel somehow like they're saving you from singlehood. It's very weird how I'm hearing this, because look at that. You have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Pentacles upright is lack, loss, abandonment, being left out in the cold. He's chasing behind her, but in reverse is coming out of abandonment, and that fell down there. This person may have a complex where they feel like they need to save people, or they need to feel needed by people. This person may have that type of complex. And I didn't take that Five of Pentacles because I felt like that wasn't necessary. You see how that flipped up? Absolutely. So I feel like a lot of you all, this breakup made you go into some type of cycle of self-reflection, spiritual awakening. I feel like for a lot of y'all, the heartbreak definitely caused some type of spiritual awakening. But also, I'm hearing this very interestingly. Like, I feel like this person has been looking for you with a flashlight. Not literally, but I feel like this person has been looking for you, especially if you blocked them on social media or something like that. They've been looking for ways to contact you. Also, if you look at his lantern, it's a star, like literally a star. And you guys know the star card in tarot is Aquarius. And Aquarius season is the star is January 19th. So you may hear from this person in Aquarius season. Also, they may have found their way. They may have realized that it was time for them to come out of something that was toxic and heavy. Because if you look at the colors of the card, they're gloomy and dark. Like, this person has gone through some spiritual awakening also. Like, the you guys separating, even if you guys weren't a couple, you guys separating has done something to them also. Bottom of the deck, yeah. You guys are not really interested in coming back towards this person. Also, somebody may be thinking about going horseback riding this year. You got a lot of horse stuff going on here. Oh, and I'm also hearing horse play. Okay. This person like to play the game. They played the game with people's hearts. Yeah. Horsing around. Yep. And that's not some shit that I would say. So that's a message I'm getting right there. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So you got the, wow, you got two major arcanas as your clarifiers. Okay. So I'm going to say again, some of you all are definitely thinking about how this person broke your heart. But this person wants to come back in. But some of y'all may be feeling like, yeah, I don't want to do this again. Because you have a Fool card in reverse. Aries, Aquarius energy. I'm telling you, some of you guys, this person's going to come back in Aquarius season. Okay. Or it could be in Aquarius. The Fool card upright, taking a leap of faith into something new. Not just kind of just jumping into something. Because he doesn't have much baggage. He's just trusting that whatever next step he takes is going to be the right one. You have it in reverse. So again, some of you all don't trust this person because of past indiscretions. And then also, it just looks like this person doesn't, it looks like this person doesn't care. They're still going to come towards you anyway. Very retrograde-ish, okay? Also with this Fool card, I'm getting, a lot of you all feel like you don't ever want to be a fool again for this person. That's what I'm getting there also. And then it's, yeah, okay. Because even on the table, this is how the cards are. Their backs are facing each other. You're like, I'm never going to be a fool again after I found myself. Because the Hermit does that. Going seeking truth, clarity, knowledge, wisdom, especially on a spiritual level about themselves, true depth about a situation. A lot of you are like, I'm not going back. Their backs are literally facing each other. I'm not going back. I'm not doing that again. It took me a while to get back to myself. It took me a while to find myself after this situation, because this is clarifying the Three of Swords. And look at that, his lantern is facing that. So a lot of you are like, it took me a while to get out of that heavy energy. I'm not doing this again. But I'm telling you right now, you guys definitely have somebody who's coming towards you. And as fucked up as it may seem, it looks like for a lot of y'all, it's fated and destined. Most definitely. Okay? So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.